all it does is just lay up down there across them bars, and it'll hang out the bottom. You shut up the door, grab the wrap. I like to do a little twist to it. Just makes it easier to feed in there. And just look right here, put it between this metal roll and this rubber roll. I just take my finger, hold it there against it, take this brake, and bump it. Just tug on it, make sure it won't pull out. I always like to cut the tail off. Never cut against these two rollers, especially the rubber. You can still scratch this one. It's usually not as bad. You can just sand it down a little bit. If you cut that rubber roller, it's going to catch in that really bad. You're always going to have a dimple or a spot in there. It's really hard to get out, and it's going to get worse over time. But eventually, you'll have to replace that roller. It'll wrap up in there, and they'll go to cutting on it with a knife, and they'll just cut that thing all to pieces. Just be real careful when you're against that roller. It will cut it. And that's all there is loading the net wrap. Make sure it's in there. Your brakes back on. Your actuator's on this side. It opens and closes the system. That net's hanging. Once it pulls through those rollers there, it's hanging in there right down there against the knife. It'll release that and send it right to the sitting right there on the belts. When it releases that, when it goes to tie, the belts will grab it and pull it in. And when that actuator works back, it'll pull it down against the knife and cut it. That's what operates the system. Very, very simple. You've got your biggest adjustments is going to be on your brake here. There's adjustment right here for pressure against this rubber brake against that pulley. And then you've got roll pressure on this side. There's adjustment over here for the roll pressure. You don't have to adjust it very often. There is a net switch. It shows that net's working. It operates that switch and lets it know it's time and operating the system and cutting it off.